Remember that little Kilkenny castle? And they put you in that little hotel right across. Well, you were probably staying in the fucking castle.
No,
But they
I
put
was
you
probably
across
staying in the
way.
castle.
No, I used to do it when I was broke. So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And he said, "'Tis pussy, 'tis brilliant." And I was like, "Get a load of
Tis
this
pussy.
motherfucker."
Tis
Were you
pussy
fucking
is
him in the
good.
1400s? Tis pussy.
I am like fucking medieval time. "'Tis pussy, 'tis brilliant."
I be like, dude, a gypsy. That's what it is. Like I started watching the Netflix, the documentary about gypsies. You ever been around them?
What is
Gypsies? Gypsies.
What
Gypsies,
kind
they
of
don't give a fuck.
Oh, you
Gypsies,
mean like
they sleep with everybody.
Where did gypsies originate from?
Romania?
Was it
Yeah,
Romania?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Somebody told me India.
You know their lot in life when they say, "Oh, gypsies steal this bullshit," and that. That is their lot in life.
Not
They
Images
truly
City.
believe that they are of a lower
India.
class. You know that, right? India has that class system.
Look, gypsies
Right?
originated in India.
Oh, they did?
Holy
There
shit.
you go, Russell.
Wow.
Something to
Well,
be
in the
proud
north.
of there.
So you a gypsy, OG?
No, I guess
Nah,
I'm
I don't
not,
think
but
so. I don't think so.
that's pretty
That's where
wild.
martial arts started from.
India?
Then
You're
moved
welcome,
to China.
guys.
Yeah, welcome. Thanks.
Wow, we're
Wow.
learning a lot, and I just thought it was Bollywood.
It's an experiment.
Buddha's from India.
Who
That is
cares? I
gross.
don't care any of that shit.
I knew
I gotta have
Buddha.
something to brag about, modern. Buddha.
A statue that you can get at Marshall's for $16.99. Get the fuck out of here! I ain't buying a fucking Buddha and believing that shit's bringing anything.
I don't say I believe in it, but I gotta brag about something.
That shit. I don't know, man. I think just
Roma, yeah, Roma. That's what they're called. They really truly believe. In France, when I was there, that was another boyfriend. But I relate all my stories of travel to what guy I was
okay.
with.
No,
Exactly.
that's all right. We
Because
do it
comedy
too.
doesn't pay shit, but I did get around this fucking world. These young girls, like I said, they fuck for nothing. I mean, I fucked for travel. I got a lot of fucking money.
Hilarious.
A lot of young girls will fuck for a flight.
They would. They would.
Hey, your wife's inside. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Not now, before.
Oh.
He
Past
said, "Not
tense.
now."
Oh, they fuck for anything. I should have been a
When
prostitute.
I was out there hooering,
Nah.
when I was just a young hooer,
But comics, no matter, you guys have always gotten laid. Always. I couldn't imagine, if I ever hear a fucking sob story from some male comic, I'll punch him right in the face. I swear to God. You guys get laid. It doesn't matter what the fuck you look like.
Yeah, we do.
When I met Russell the first time I was doing the show in Montreal with Slayton and,
love Slayton.
oh fuck, who doesn't love Slayton? But I was doing with Slayton, Ralphie May, and Brad Williams.
the midget nigga.
Exactly.
Wait, the midget
But
nigga.
wait, let me tell you what the fucking worst thing was as a female and an older one, because I was already 50. I was
Okay.
50.
Okay.
Walking in the green room night after night and seeing these two fucks getting groupies every fucking night. Okay, Ralphie May's there. Rest in pizza, motherfucker. So
Well,
he's sitting there.
Rest in pizza.
Rest
Well,
in
I thought what
pizza.
you said.
Whatever food he liked. One time he gave me a ride from the Laugh Factory to the Comedy Store. And I go, what the your truck smells like a fucking Taco Bell. What the fuck is this? I couldn't even get in with all the fast food trash. Said, you know what, motherfucker, I'm walking. Anyway, Ralphie May and Brad Williams are in the green room. Slayton has his own room. It's those three and me and maybe Mike Wilmot, you know who?
Mike Wilmot, yeah.
Okay. So, and I'm always the only chick on the fucking Nasty Show, so whatever. I walk in.
But you funny though, so you gotta be on that.
I don't think you have to be that funny. That was like a fucking carnival. You got the fat guy, the fucking midget, and they're both getting fucking laid night after
Yes.
night. I walk in and Brad Williams' little feet like this.
Dangling.
How the fuck? Not dangling. They're straight
Just
to dangling. He's
straight
gonna
up,
have
yeah,
long
just
feet.
straight,
These
yeah.
motherfuckers like this, and he's got a girl. Okay, give me the fuck. And I was so fucked up during that show. Let me tell you that. I couldn't drink enough to say this is Carneyville. I gotta get the fuck out of here. The funniest thing was, you know that alley behind Club Soda in Montreal?
He
Yep.
talking to you.
Turned
She
into
talking
all
Oh yeah,
turned into all
Junkieville.
Junkieville. So there's like, straight. It's
to you. Dope fiends.
dope. I mean, they're shaking and they run back to
Meth.
the dealer and he's sitting
Yeah.
back there.
Really?
I thought. Oh, and they'd come back to the dealer like they get a $5 and they bring it back and he hits them or what. I mean, I saw it all. And then one lady came in the back.
What the fuck?
She had like a jogging suit on. I mean, she looked. She wasn't all the way there yet. She wasn't. She still had a place to go and clean up sometimes. I think. But you know me, when I drink and have fun and do comedy, I don't look at motherfuckers very closely. We were talking about that.
No, you
so
don't.
I brought her in the green room because I thought that was Slayton's wife.
Hilarious.
Okay.
How the fuck you pull that off?
Oh, well, it's the alley to the back. So
Yeah, because that's how you get into the club.
She looked like a little blondie. You know, she still had the looks about her. She wasn't the, but then I go, oh, would you like, you know, whatever, whiskey, whatever, a beer? Oh, I'd love a beer. And I thought, wow, that's kind of interesting. Slayton's wife must really like beer. Okay, so I like beer. But she was really, can I get two? And then I was laughing. I was like, wow. Like maybe Slayton doesn't hook her up.
Slayton doesn't like his bitches drinking.
I brought the crackhead inside, and everybody was like, "Who is this?" I was like, "That's Slayton's wife," and she was happy as a clam in the night. Man, I hooked her up. I let her stay back there all fucking night. If I had to watch a midget and a fucking fat guy get laid, it's the least I could fucking do.
I had
Crazy shit.
This was in Toronto, almost around like 92, 93.
Mm-hmm.
93, actually.
Toronto existed in 92?
Yeah, it was still there then, yeah. And I was driving through this one part of town that's like known for crackheads, right?
Wait, y'all had crackheads?
Yeah, what do you think? You're the only fucking place that
Yeah,
has
I think
drugs?
we're the only place.
It's called Parkdale. Parkdale. I was driving through Parkdale, and I had my Saturn, and it was summertime.
Whoa.
My car.
Saturn?
The car. Saturn.
The car.
When they still
two-door?
When they still
Four-door.
made 'em.
I didn't have money for a two-door. And I had the base model, so I had all the windows rolled down because I didn't have air conditioning. It was summertime. And I had my music playing loud. I put a little sub in the back of the car.
And you still were getting laid, right?
Well, yeah.
See, that's what I mean.
Okay,
in
so
a fucking Saturn.
I pull up at a red light, and there's this cute black girl at the mixed girl. She's standing at the corner. And I got at the bus stop, and I got my music playing loud, and I look over, and she smiles at me, and I go, "Hey, what's up? Where you going?" And she goes, "I'm going to my uncle's." I go, "Okay, hop in." So she hops in. I go, "Where's he live?" He goes, "Down the road." And then she goes, "You mind if I smoke?" And I had my windows up, and I go, "Yeah, go for it." She pulls out a fucking asthma inhaler with tinfoil on it, puts a rock on it, and starts lighting up a piece of crack. And I'm like, "Hey, what the fuck you doing?" She goes, "I know, it's a bad habit." I go, "That's not a bad habit. Smoking's a bad habit. You're doing fucking crack in my car."
It probably came with the Saturn.
No. That would have been a bonus model.
She probably got it out of your glove box.
At the time, I was selling weeds. I go, "Smoke some weeds." She goes, "You got any?" And I go, "Yeah."
You was selling dope.
I was selling, it was just weed. It wasn't dope.
No, that's dope.
Yeah, get off.
I was selling
of it,
weed.
Grady.
No, I'm just saying it's dope.
That's not dope.
I like you, man. You sell dope.
So I take her to her uncle's house. She goes,
Impact, for Christ's sakes.
take her to her
You
uncle's
should
house.
sell
And she goes, "My
something."
uncle might want some weed too." So I'm like, "All right." So I go up in this shady ass fucking apartment, knock on the door to her uncle. "Who the fuck's that with you?" I go, "He's a friend of mine. Do you want some weed?" "Yeah, come in, bring him in. Like, sell this motherfucker some weed. And I'm like, "I'm gonna get shot or stabbed in this motherfucker right now." I sold this dude the weed and I bounced right away. It was
He's a
scary.
networker.
But it was just funny to see
Roy,
a fine bitch doing crack right beside you. You're like, "What? I wanted to fuck you until then."
So wait a
But
minute.
she don't-
Now he
Yeah,
has, he
dope.
has standards.
If she was ugly, you wouldn't have brought her in?
No.
If she was ugly, let me
Why
tell you
would I-
something. Ain't nothing wrong with ugly chicks. You know
Listen,
what ugly chicks do that
everybody
pretty
needs
chicks
love.
don't do? Everything. Come on. Salute. Come
Holy
on.
salute. I'm not cheering your fucking ass for that.
Ugly chicks do whatever pretty chicks don't do. That's what I heard. And then when I saw it, I was like, holy shit. Ugly chicks don't bring their dignity and their integrity.
I'm
to the
22
table.
years old. I'm just driving around, and I wasn't expecting to meet a chick. So when a cute one shows up and smiles and jumps in your car, you're like, "Well, all right."
Yeah.
Then when she lights up a piece of crack, you're like, "Well, all
Oh, I
right."
noticed you said light skin too, so couldn't it be a dark bitch?
No, she was mixed. She was mixed.
Yeah, mixed.
Yeah, she was mixed. Black and whatever.
You see?
Yeah, it's
You
black
see?
one. Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. I think when you
I
get
swear I must have been an old black man in another life because I've always fucking gone around and had free drinks everywhere. I drove a 66 Cadillac and bitches always want to fuck me. I don't know what it is.
Like people love this motherfucker, man. Like
girls do. One girl I had to. What is it called when you jump in the audience? Remember when Jay Davis had his show at that. What was that bar on Sunset? The Mosh Pit.
The name of the club was the Mosh Pit?
He had.
No, it wasn't. It was on Sunset.
He did the Mosh Pit.
Yes, remember?
I never did Dublin's.
Yeah, you're too fucking big.
No, it ended in 2005. I didn't move it to 2006.
It did.
Jay Davis had that room. But anyway, some chick was up there, 19, licking her lips at my fucking... I just fucking mosh pitted that bitch. I was like, oh my God, I'm too old. Yeah, there it is.
That's it.
It stops.
You know, all the good bars in Hollywood are gone.
Yeah,
all the dives.
There's no good fucking dive bars now.
Coach and Horses.
Y'all don't like the Dime? I never been there. Have you? Or the Mint?
The Dime's okay.
The Mint's cool. Is it still there?
Yeah, it's on.
What about the Dresden in Los Feliz? Is that still there?
I don't know.
You ever gone to the Dresden?
With those two old fucks
yeah, that's
who sang
amazing.
the cover
Elaine
songs?
and what is their name? Elaine
I don't even think they're alive. I think those are two Paranormal Activity motherfuckers.
What's their names?
True. They're still alive?
Oh, I'm saying the places.
Elaine and Marty.
Elaine and Marty. And they had their little Vegas shtick in there.
Oh, they were dope.
Yeah, but
Staying
you know
alive.
all those places become like cliquey.
That's what that was a song, OG?
They would do it as a lounge. Yeah, Marty and Elaine, the Dresden.
Nice.
I remember coaching horses on Sunset, and we drove past the other night on my way to the Laugh Factory, and it was completely gone. Pig and Whistle's been cleaned out.
On Hollywood Boulevard, right?
On Sunset.
They gutted it. They're redoing. How do you do that to these authentic, classic fucking dive
That's an
bars?
LA thing. They just kill if it's old and we need to get rid of it and make it new and shiny.
Bad.
Yeah, well, it's like the tits and faces in this city, you know?
Tits and faces?
Yeah, tits and faces. That's always new.
The baby right there is dope.
Hey,
I
he
like
just
the
did a
baby.
cartwheel.
Whose baby is that?
That's Roy's son.
That's Lil Roy?
No, that's Jackson.
Man, bring the baby in here, man, because I
We don't
got
want
3
that.
He's actually
boys.
Olympian.
No, the baby all right, man. He don't give a shit. Look, he just broke his back and he's sitting there Indian style. Bring the baby in here.
Don't bring him out here. I hate kids. I was trying to sell this
I got
uterus.
3 boys,
I was
man.
trying to sell this old uterus on the way to this podcast.
Yo, the baby brilliant.
By the way, can we start giving abortions in Walmart?
Yeah, he don't give a shit, man. That's how I know
We're
you're a
gonna
daddy.
get a Groupon for abortions.
Look, that's how I know you guys are
Stupid.
daddies.
Can you believe all that shit? What do you guys think? I want to know 3 males.
Come on,
What you
Listen,
think
I think
about
I think it's insane, actually, that they're involved in what women should be doing with their bodies.
old white powdery motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, who can't get a bitch pregnant in the first place?
He is running all
I
through
have
the
to tell you, when I was younger,
He
I
already
loved
worked.
abortions.
The brother, look at the brother, little fuck, man.
He's still talking about the kid, and I'm trying to
Mom's in
abort
there.
her.
The baby, all right, man. The baby he didn't open up the refrigerator 7 times. Where did the little girl come from?
Why are you
That's my
letting
daughter.
them in the
That's your
house?
daughter. That's my daughter.
Shouldn't they sleep outside? I didn't let in the house until I was like 8 years old. I slept outside with my German Shepherd named Hobo in a tent. Me and my friends were cool with that shit.
And that's why we don't believe you're Jewish, because you had a German Shepherd.
No,
That's hilarious.
I told you my mother's from the Lost Tribe. She was a fucking Jewish mother on welfare. And you'll love this part.
Come on.
We always had a fucking upright piano in the place with some old black boyfriend of hers playing that shit, tickling the ivories, okay? And I'm eating government cheese. And I was pissed at this
Your
bitch. I was
mom,
like, really?
he's tickling the ivories, your mom's tickling the ebonies.
She was, let me tell you something about my mother, was she put these Kardashian bitches to shame. I mean, we always had some old motherfucking name, Bill Cunningham or some shit coming off that.
Bill Cunningham.
Like Billy Cunningham from the
Shit.
Knicks. Really?
Yes, some of them had big, huge fro. I was just amazed. I was like, this bitch is blind and fucking eating government cheese. And we have entertainment in this fucking house? It was unbelievable.
It wasn't.
Can I tell you a true story about me and OJ?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Come
true,
on.
absolutely.
All right, come on,
So, no, it's no bullshit. So I was doing a black club, improv, but black night in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And
Marvin Dixon?
no.
That's Marvin's
And
room.
then I don't know who it was. Maybe, I don't know who was fucking
Haley
night it
Marvin
was.
Dixon.
It was a long time ago, but OJ had been out and he had been living in Florida and doing his golfing and all that bullshit. So the taxi driver said, I'm starving. I need a place to eat. He said, here, I'm going to tell you about this little French bistro It's a locals place.
French?
Yeah, just a little French.
In Miami?
So Miami, one of the little
Cuban
neighborhoods. What's the little popular neighborhood?
The Haitian one?
Little Havana.
No, it's a popular shishi little fucking name. Anyway,
Coconut
I go
Grove.
in. Yeah, thank you, Coconut Grove. So I'm sitting in there, and it's all open to the front.
Mm-hmm.
And you know me, I don't pay attention to shit when I
You
drink, so
don't.
I'm drinking
You don't
champagne and just enjoying my fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
In walks this blonde chick. First, in walks this blonde chick, and she sits, and the tables it's small, it's intimate, it's like this. So the tables are together, and she walks in, she has a little dog, like that little fucking pug I saw running around.
Yep.
And then she's holding it, it's got ribbons and all kinds of weird shit. And she's like a blind, and then I noticed the man who sits right next to me, the tables are only this far apart, has a very large fucking head and is black. But I have no idea because I'm not going to turn, right, to acknowledge who the fuck is sitting there. That's kind of rude, okay?
Yeah.
So they start talking. A Hummer goes by. Everybody's waving. I'm like, Then I start listening in because I'm a Karen. I fucking start snooping.
You're really not a Karen.
I'm not a Karen,
Yeah,
but I will fucking listen to some shit.
Yeah, you will.
So they were talking about golf and this and that. I kid you not, he dropped his fucking knife. I kid you not. And it's a little bistro. And you know when you're sitting next to somebody but you haven't looked at them? So he drops it. And I go, like, should I pick it up? You know, I'm from the fucking gutter. I don't know what the fucking manners is or whatever. So I just go, oh. And he rises up. And that bitch was a Nicole lookalike. That was his little girlfriend with the fucking dog sitting across from me. And he looked me dead in the eye, and you know what I saw?
Maybe not dead in the eye.
You know what I saw?
What'd you say?
I saw two people behind that motherfucker. But he dropped his knife, and his hands were, remember he had that fucking shaky shit?
In Miami?
In Coconut Grove.
But he murdered, they claim
This was after when he went and he lived there and he had a little white girlfriend, looked just like Nicole. And then I was just
basically
like,
making the same mistake.
Yeah,
and then I just said,
taking
bring me
another
the
stab
bottle.
at it.
Bring me the bottle. But that's what I'm talking about, bitches. Wait a minute. Because see?
Come on.
Okay, Grady, you with that deep voice, you could probably kill a bitch and somebody will be waiting for you. They don't care. Women don't care and young women don't care. And it's celebrity. Don't tell me you don't get fucked because you kick people's ass. Don't tell me you don't get fucked because you make
all three of
laugh.
us, we get.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Not you.
No,
He's been married for a long time.
No, comedians or this is how it all works.
You mean I should have been in the MMA all this time?
Men love. Women love. Men love me.
True.
Men love you?
Men love me.
Well, stop holding
When
those
he was sitting, I was
motherfuckers.
like, "That's Roy Nelson." I wasn't gonna bother him. I wasn't gonna say that, but I knew exactly who the fuck he was. I'm like, that's Roy Nelson.
But wait, are you talking about men really? Like, I'm not talking about.
No.
You're just talking about straight
no,
men
there was
fucking.
going, hey, will you take a picture
they
with my girl?
idolize you.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
idolize you.
Hey, will
Not
you
that.
hold my woman?
Yeah, because they
Hey,
all
will you
want
do
to
this
be
with
that.
my woman? Hey,
Right.
can I film you? Hey,
All right. I get
He
it.
said, "Can I film you?"
If I push your ass, is that too much?
Right?
I mean, get in there.
Really go in. Don't just the tipper.
So you think that OJ did it?
Actually,
I'm gonna ask you. You're a white woman.
Judging by his
don't
knife
judge
control.
on me on because I'm a white woman.
Well, no,
Judge me
because I'm
of what
black.
I read,
I'm with him. I'm
and
with OJ.
I kind of think it was
I'm
the
with
son.
OJ.
You say it again?
I kind of think it was his son.
That's a very common theory.
Yeah.
I thought it was Mark Thurman.
What? The cop?
Yeah, come on.
Well,
Pigs
the cops
are
could
dirty.
have been behind it.
Yeah, pigs are dirty. So we don't trust pigs where we from. We don't fuck with no police unless they're our family. Other than that, we don't fuck with them.
He's from Chicago.
Yeah, we don't fuck with pigs. We be like, look at the glove. Look at this. Look at it. He like, this is my auntie glove.
It didn't fit.
Yeah, it didn't fit, man. Come on, he got fullback, running back hands. Ain't nobody listen to that nigga, right?
I think the son, because I will tell you something.
He's a chef, right?
From being married and having kids who had to deal with the stepmom. Because I never remarried. I was in the comedy room and fucking married me. So, not that I wanted it anyway. But stepmothers and that shit, I think he had something. The older son had something with, and then the white wife comes in and she's treated different, and it's fucking. not Beverly Hills. What's that
I knew-
enclave they lived in?
Brentwood.
Brentwood.
Listen,
And
I
that
knew
shit-
OJ was different when he was talking about he lived in Brentwood.
But wasn't the son really good at cutting up meat? Didn't
Real
he work
shit.
in a restaurant?
Yes,
He's a chef.
He's a chef.
Okay. Did OJ ever cut a steak? Probably not. Some white bitch did it for him.
Chewed it for him.
That is true.
And then fed him like a bird.
And fed him like a bird.
Mm.
Wouldn't you like if I fed you a steak right now, Grady? He'd be like, I'll kill a bitch.
Well, we already know you thick as shit. All the comics, we be like, yo, Paula Bel thick.
no.
She thick like a black girl.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
What is the, oh.
This is what we do. If your assistant is in there, we be like, yo,
Thick is
shorty thick.
80s. It's
We don't,
carbs. It's
that
called
nigga
carbs.
90. That nigga dead. We ain't listen to him. But what you saying? He played with Johnny Unitas.
But
Ain't
isn't
nobody
that a
know.
crazy fucking story? And that
Yes.
motherfucker dropped his fucking knife.
Knife? You think it was a knife?
I knew it was. I fucking saw it drop between our feet. And I went down like
He just dropped it in front of you guys.
He was eating, dropped it, it fell.
Butter knife from the restaurant?
No, it was actually the murder weapon. He had it on him.
It was
It was
probably
the-
a fucking. I never forget that shit. And you know what else I don't forget? That whole black audience had all those grills.
It was gold. Yeah, in Miami.
Remember all the
That's a
grills?
He was
And
in
I said,
Florida.
some Jewish dentist is laughing his fucking ass
getting
off
bread.
right now.
What year
He's
was
getting
this?
paid.
90.
Who
What year was
knows?
this? 96?
Probably a past life. Who fucking knows?
I don't know.
But anyway, at least I have an
never
OJ
believed him.
story.
Hey,
I'm
but
gonna tell
you were married. What was your husband? White, black?
Nobody knows. it was a paranormal.
Nobody
He's a big fucking 6 foot tall fucking surfer. White. There you go. It was him without the beer gut.
Why you don't ask Roy?
You don't drink.
Do you have? Do
You
Roy
don't
have?
drink?
No.
No, Roy, he doesn't drink. You can tell he don't
He
drink.
doesn't. No, he drinks.
No, I
some-
did,
No,
all,
he
my,
drink
I did all
water.
my drinking up until I'm 30.
Wait, that wasn't Mountain Dew, was
on
it?
who's sponsoring. There's a lot of factors.
Talk that shit, bro.
Who I'm hanging out with. But I don't drink just to drink. I drink
Well,
with a
why
purpose.
do you drink?
It's like when I train with a purpose.
So, what is the purpose when you do drink? Because you drank some Snapple or Mountain
get-
Dew or
to get
something
drunk.
right
This
here
is called
tonight.
water.
No, before I saw some red shit, motherfucker. I don't miss a
that
beat.
was
That's mine. That's
I
mine.
don't
That was
miss-
his stuff.
He thinks I miss a beat.
Right? No,
Oh my
no.
god.
I think. Let me. Let's just say this. Did you think he done it?
I don't know. He acted guilty.
He did.
You don't
How
think he
did you
acted
see
guilty?
that?
Like with the chase and all that? Like he
I
didn't-
was in my 20s when this little boy got in trouble, and I said
I was
to any
24.
black dude, I said, any black dude, if you deal with a white woman, she has to understand black culture. That means she has to live in the hood. She has to know what Doritos is with the cheese and the meat. If she don't fuck with that, you can't fuck her. Cause she gon', you know what I'm saying? She gonna
What
turn
about gumbo
state's
and
evidence
pig's
on.
feet? That shit doesn't matter anymore. Nobody cooks.
White girls
You have
and
these. You have these.
white women that like pig's feet, she down for the cause. She's down for the cause.
But
See,
you don't
my-
think
my-
maybe he? Why was he scared? I mean, anybody knows if you get on the 405 at a certain hour, you can get lost in that.
That is true. And that was 96?
Four.
Four.
94.
God, you
We
are
graduated
so good
94. I
at
graduated
math.
94.
I am so
All right, there we go.
impressed.
I graduated 94. OJ looked guilty.
That's what I said. He acted guilty.
Well, you said acted. I said look.
It was the
I
same
didn't
thing.
see that.
You said acted.
It's
I
the
saw
same
him
thing.
always running through luggage commercials and
It hurts.
shit. Yeah, remember that?
But that was
Yeah.
through Leslie Nielsen. That wasn't through him.
No, he had a Hertz commercial in the 70s.
Yeah. Because he
No,
was
I think the son did
Maybe.
it. I really do. I think the son.
I've heard that theory a lot.
Yeah, I think the son did it, and he covered.
So you think the son killed for the dad?
Yeah.
I
he
think
has
there was
smaller
some
hands.
kind of family melee, and the son came up and yeah.
So Russell,
I don't
would
think
you,
he killed for the daddy.
so you got two daughters. I got three sons.
Okay.
I had a boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
One boy.
I seen the baby right there.
He has a baby?
What? This is what I say. This is what black folks say.
He's 8.
He's 8.
Oh, that's the boy that was
That's
doing all the.
that's Roy's baby. We not gonna do that. But
Put him outside. That's
if
all.
Roy's
Get him a German Shepherd.
Let him live in a tent.
Roy,
He'll be
we
more
gotta-
grateful to you.
we gotta say-
I'm telling you.
Lil Roy gonna be like, that's Danny. We gonna do whatever for Daddy. And you got two, and I have 3 boys, and you have 2 daughters.
Right.
All of us sitting here on the panel, all our children gonna be like, we're gonna protect Daddy, Mama.
No, my daughters were on their own. My 6 foot tall daughter, she's white, moved straight to Compton when she moved down here for a Mexican guy. And
she
you know what I said?
you.
No, she
Tell
goes,
you.
it's not the same Compton as when you grew up. Really, bitch?
That is true.
Here's a red sweatshirt. Let me know how that shit turns out. Pop, pop, pop. Go ahead. She lived there for 7 years. She fucking loved Compton. And guess what? She even moved to White Street.
Oh
I said, that
goodness.
shit's not going to save you off Alondra.
Little Roy,
No, they're on their
he'd
own.
be like, that's daddy. 22, 23, 21.
Mhm.
That's daddy.
But some men, when they get remarried, are not cool to their kids that they had with the first wife. Some men are not all inclusive.
Well, I was married,
we're going
so
to
I
raise them and do this shit. Some men are not like that.
Either the mom. That's why you have wicked stepmoms.
Yep. I had that situation.
Exactly. That's what I'm
I had one
saying.
of those.
That's what I'm
You got to
saying
have one.
about this
You're
situation.
a fighter. You got to have one though. You
I
can't.
gotta have a story.
You got to have a story. Yeah, you got to have a story. Russ,
Mm.
OG. You got two
And two baby mamas.
baby mamas. So
Nice.
FICA and then 2 baby mamas. You got 3 people that want your bread.
Oh, yeah.
One motherfucker will get your bread, and the other 2 will get your bread.
Yeah, it's
You-
true.
There's a song about it.
Right? That's a song. And you're going to be like, you know what? I'm going to chill because I might murder one of these 3.
Well, I wasn't going to talk on that, but yeah.
Well, you ain't got to talk about it. But you feel it though, right?
This is being recorded.
This is being recorded.
You know what song I was listening to on the way up here? Beat My Pussy Up. I was like, wow.
That's a song?
It's a slow song.
That's a
That's a song?
That's a song, right? Who sang it?
I have no.
It was actually Paula's
The
wedding
only
song.
way I can say it was 2 Live Crew. That would be the only way. That would be the only, that'd be the only way that was
anniversary
seen.
song. It's
I'll
my
follow.
anniversary song.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Frida Dykman.
No, seriously, that's what I heard.
Do you think he really did an OG?
Who, OJ?
No, just at that time, mentally, I'm gonna
At the
ask
time,
Uncle.
I thought he did it.
You thought he
did?
did it?
I thought he did it.
So Mark Thurman never came in your head.
Furman.
Whoever he is.
You're thinking Keith Thurman.
No.
Mark
That
Furman.
motherfucker. Come on, tell the truth.
No, I didn't even think about Mark Furman.
Grady, he did it.
You think
What?
he did it, OG? Oh.
You think
OG
he did
ain't
it?
said on the whole podcast. You think he did it, OG?
I do. I
Yeah.
think he's a little messed up.
You can stab someone with gloves fitting like that.
I think
Come
he's
Oh, Eddie, how many fucking people have you tried to
They
stab
don't
with tight
even fit.
gloves?
They don't even fit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Eddie, it's
even
not
on
gardening,
that.
it's
That's
murder.
That's theatrics. That's Hollywood
Did
shit
you
right
think
there.
he did it?
No, I thought the son did it. Especially when they said the son knew how to cut up meat. I was like, oh, okay.
I know what you about to say,
Just
Roy.
stabbing me.
I know what you about to say.
What am I about to say?
You like on the fence, but you don't really think OJ did it.
No,
You on the fence, but you don't
I'm
think-
more the like. I wouldn't run. I wouldn't do all that shit. If you
Yeah.
did all that other crap, that
Because you a fighter. You a fighter.
That makes you.
Look
But
at
what if you're a
That's guilty.
celebrity? Because he
Doesn't look
was.
like a killer.
What
now
if he?
look at the son in
If you're a
that
celebrity-
picture.
Look at the son.
He looks like a killer.
No, he looks like he's over it. To me, as a mother, he looks like I'm over this shit.
Nice
the,
jacket
the,
they're
the
wearing.
baby or the father?
The baby. He looks like I'm over this shit. I'm
OJ
fucking
had
smiling.
connections. He didn't have to run, man. He had enough people he knew in his town. It's not like you if you'd have been in trouble. OJ didn't have
But
to.
but celebrity
Okay,
does come with. I mean, you might be like scrambling in your head. Look, I'm not sitting here. I don't know what the fuck happened, but if he's that much of a celebrity, not only to black culture, white people love that motherfucker.
He hurts.
Okay.
He's hurt.
So maybe he was like, just in his I got to keep this
His son does
celebrity
look a little
mode.
cuckoo in
Image
those
up.
photos.
The image up. Am I wrong about that?
No. One thing about Grady, if you agree or disagree, it ain't personal. All I said was, this is what I said. The white boy with the mullet, he looked
Mark Furman,
guilty.
you're talking about.
He looked guilty.
Listen, Furman, not
You're
saying
talking to
Furman
somebody who
doesn't
has a
have
mullet
That's
over
all
there
I'm saying.
storming
That's all I said,
down.
OG.
I think Furman was more going down the road of going. Man, they might find some other shit on me. Like, you know what I'm like? Oh,
It was
he's got
something
my hand in the
different.
cook- Oh,
Thank you,
Hey,
Roy.
Furman's got some shit. No, I'm not absolving him from shit, but he didn't kill. OJ killed. He did.
You think he killed?
Yeah.
You
know
think he
people
killed
that
the
know,
girl?
I think OJ's. I mean, also OJ since she's been dead. I mean, just the way he's acted. If he really cared, he would act it.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think you would feel that way if he didn't do the book?
No, I did. When it happened, I thought I did it. I mean, it just also the running.
The book of if I did, I'm like,
if I did.
Wow.
Okay.
But also,
he does always say goofy shit though. I'm not coming back to LA. There's a killer on the loose out there. I'm like, wow. Remember he just said that like a month ago.
Yeah, he did.
Listen, I mean, I think I lean more toward what Paula says because, you know.
You think his son did it?
Yeah, he's never going to snitch on his son.
Never.
So everybody has a flank guy.
Would you snitch on your son?
Never. My kids look just, and they talk just like me. So.
Right, and you cut up a bitch like a piece of
chicken.
chicken.
I think OJ would I think OJ cares about OJ.
Mm-hmm.
The difference, you care about your kids.
I believe
that. Cares about OJ.
But I think he does care about OJ and his celebrity. The celebrity point is all I'm talking about here.
But the thing is he was found not guilty, so just deal with it, live with it, so let it go.
God, and I thought we came here to talk about abortions.
It's the same thing. Let's play it like this. You got
one's a vacuum.
You got 2 daughters. He has a son.
No, I got a son and a daughter.
Little Roy gonna do whatever to protect daddy. For you're Superman. Mm-hmm. I'm Superman. You're Superman.
No.
Well, you Wonder Woman.
No.
To your daughters.
Nope.
No. To their boyfriends.
Can I tell you something about my 2 white daughters? They saw Precious and was like, okay. Like, bitch, you are so fucking worse than that. I can't tell you how many knockdown, drag out fights.
That's because you honestly, you don't give a fuck.
Right. But also, kids should be outside, and then the minute they turn of age where they can use their hands, put them in a factory and make them work. That's all I'm saying.
But you don't.
I'm sorry, your kid is jumping around like he's having the time of his life, but it's time to work in a factory.
All 4 of us are working.
He's probably a TikTok star, right?
If we would bring nephew in here and I'd be like, who do you like, Superman or your daddy? Lil Roy gonna say, daddy is Superman. I guarantee you. I could tell the way he was monitoring the sun. When the sun was doing cartwheels right here. Roy did like this. Roy Nelson did like this. Chill. Without saying chill, he said, and the baby stopped doing
I didn't even see that. I thought that was
He did it right there. I said,
kid.
oh, that's a
My
father.
grandkid.
I said, he's a
like,
dad.
how did he get this little kid that
He's
came
a
off the
dad.
Gotta get a little blonde grandkid.
So the baby is doing cartwheels all the way from the kitchen to the foyer to the den. He did like this, chill. The baby said, you know what, I'm gonna chill. That's a daddy.
No, Roy, here's kind of father Roy is.
That's an absentee father. He didn't see shit. We're looking
right there. I'm saying right there.
This guy didn't see shit.
Roy took his son to jujitsu too. It's just his son's doing jujitsu.
Okay.
And his son was in a class with only maybe about 7 kids. Mm-hmm. Now Roy's son, being from this genetic pool, was beating the shit out of those 7 kids. So Roy was like, well, this ain't gonna help him. So he took him to a different school that had about 30 kids, older kids, bigger kids. And he said, now kick his ass. Somebody go kick his ass. And everybody was kicking his son's ass. And he was like, now you're gonna learn.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, he's like a throwback to a real dad.
I get it. When he did like this,
then I gave him a little award.
Beat his ass
you
yourself.
gave him a little right? He did like this. I see you do like this. But like, chill.
Uh-huh.
Stop flipping in the house. He did like this. He just, then the boy just stopped. He ain't flipped no more. And
that might not even be his son. He might have picked that motherfucker up on the corner somewhere. You don't know what these Mexicans are selling lately. They sell all kinds of shit. Can we get a job? No. Here, have a white kid. They don't fucking eat this.
Here, have a white kid. See, Eddie, you want a kid? Paula's got the hookup.
I got the hookup.
Paula's got the hookup.
From Jalisco with the drones.
Y'all got a beer. When you say Jalisco, I'm like, yo, they got a beer. Right?
Estrella?
There you go. They got a beer.
Star.
It's like water beer, but it'll catch up on you, right?
It's a lager.
There you go. It's like it's soft.
I took Eddie into the woods. He sucked back so many loggers.
In the woods you took him? And he didn't chop anything down or move or trim shit? That's amazing.
I just wanted to get an Eddie sucking a logger joke.
Oh my God. That's why we should save the forests, by the way.
Yeah,
okay? Save the trees. Because
that's what this episode is
about. They want to
save
the bears. They don't want to save the trees.
No, fuck that. All those backwoods motherfucker came out and stormed the Capitol. That's because you chopped down those fucking trees. Those motherfuckers were in there happy, fucking shooting deer and shit. And you guys took all that shit away and fucking cut down the trees, and they're like, where do we go? The Capitol. Fuck that. Save the trees. Plant more trees. We're moving to Columbia.
Who was dude on the thing?
That's Mark Furman.
That's Mark Furman.
That's the one you were talking about for an hour.
Look at he got bags on his eye. He lie all day, 24/7. He like he's a liar. Russ, would you want that dude?
No, I don't trust that motherfucker either.
Calm down. He just looks like
he
an
looks
old
like
white
he
guy.
lies. He lies a lot.
Looks white.
He looks like.
That's before Starbucks.
No, that motherfucker
Just
like he
fucking
lies.
lie.
Like an LA police officer.
My blood guy's here.
What?
I just opened the gate for him.
What's the blood guy? We have to give blood for this fucking interview?
Well, there's something I haven't told you.
I'm getting nervous.
They said you were testing for COVID. I said, I'm fine. I got shot for rabies.
It's HIV that we're testing for now. After you done fuck these mics up,
he got
Paula.
one bag under the eye that's
me, I'm a
huge, and he got
lady.
another bag
I'm
under the
a
eye that's
lady.
minute.
lady.
Like, yo, he's
Because I'm a
like,
lady.
he's a liar, right? He's a charlatan. That's what he is.
God, you guys, this is like some kind of old school show. I mean, we were back in, what is this year? You
94.
know.
94.
Oh, God.
94.
You know, I like to.
Me and Roy
We
graduated
were
in
still
94.
at school.
Right?
I mean, in all fairness, this podcast is very non-directional. It's
Okay. I thought we were supposed to top on everything that wasn't allowed.
oh no, you can definitely do that.
Oh, God.
Do you
tried.
break things?
Me too.
What?
Do
You
you-
did. He's like, me too.
Roy was a really great guest today. He
He
just
talked
sat.
his ass off.
He's tired today, you know. Oh, that ain't the blood guy. That's the Crip guy. Anyway.
We all just sat here.
I just didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm looking at Russ. Like,
Oh my God.
He
I love
legit is
Russell
a Crip
Peters.
guy.
Russell, I have to tell you, I love your fucking. I mean, I have never been one to talk to the audience. I don't give a fuck. It's a room full of heads. But you make a point, and I watch every fucking show. When you talk to people, ask them their name and shit. You're the fucking genius at that shit.
Well, thanks, lady.
Yeah, that's about as nice as I get.
Well, I listen. I'll take it.
but I did see you and Sebastian with sushi.
Yes, we did that a few months
you eat
ago.
sushi?
I love sushi.
I can't fuck.
And this
with
is a show.
Grady, I'm telling you. Okay, why don't you like sushi? Because it's raw fish, right?
it. Yeah.
If I took you for sushi, I bet you I'd change you quick. You know, I grew up around black people, and every motherfucker I grew up around is like, I ain't no damn sushi. I take it to my spot. They're like, yo, we going back to that sushi spot?
Really?
Every motherfucker.
Is it in Toronto or is it
It's
in
out here on La Cienega.
Really?
What is it called?
Koi. I go to Koi. It's my
Oh,
favorite.
you go to Koi. Yeah.
Let me know you want to go to Koi. I'll meet you there because
I'll take you
I
there.
don't fuck with sushi.
Because
Because you got to deep fry, you got to put the lemon pepper, you got to put.
Yeah, deep fried.
I'm telling you, son, if I took you there, you would be like, yo, I didn't know it could taste this fucking good.
I just don't fuck with the wasabi.
Hey,
I don't fuck
it's
with
like, it's
wasabi
like
either.
chicken.
Come on.
It's like there's good chicken and there's bad chicken. Same thing with
I've
sushi.
never
I
heard
can't
of a
believe you
bad
just-
chicken.
There's some
You
good.
just
Have
said
you
to a
ever heard
black
of
guy,
bad
you made it,
chicken?
you boiled it
Yeah,
down
there's
to
some bad
chicken.
chicken.
Have you ever heard of a bad chicken?
Yeah,
Stop the
there's some
bullshit.
bad chicken.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
There was bad chicken, and there's still black people there. Unbelievable.
It's Little Rock. How they getting out?
Because Elvis was an person. Wait, where was he from?
Even Memphis.
Here's from
Mississippi,
Memphis.
actually.
Oh, Mississippi.
South
okay.
Haven. So it's the same thing.
Do you know that Elvis never fucking went on any Euro tours because of his manager?
Why?
Really?
His manager, somebody joked with him. I don't know if it was one of the Beatles or somebody fucking said, hey, so your manager's getting 33%, or he goes, 33%? He's getting 60. That
Wow.
little fucking manager of his had some, yes, he had some
Colonel
kind
Parker?
of, I read a lot. He had some kind of fucking past, right? And he never got a passport. And that's why Elvis was fucking, in that Elvis show in fucking Hawaii, remember? That was the furthest that motherfucker had ever been.
Wow. He went to Toronto.
He did?
Yeah.
How did he get out of the country?
He went. Did type Elvis in Canada, Eddie?
Did he really? I never heard of him in
I
Canada.
believe he did Maple Leaf Gardens or something back in the day.
Mm. But he never did Europe.
2016
Can you
he was
believe
there.
that shit?
Really?
Yeah.
No, 2000.
He's still alive.
Bullshit.
Yeah. 30 years after his death, he went. Yeah, Maple Leaf Gardens,
Yeah,
April
wow.
2nd, 1957.
They probably snuck him in over there. They probably drove that motherfucker there
A
because
thief motherfucker.
he couldn't
We don't-
fly anywhere.
We don't fuck with Elvis.
Yeah, but it was the 50s. You know, he was across the border back then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably drove up because
That looks like me. Look.
That dude look like you.
Not the fat guy on the left. I mean,
I didn't
Elvis.
care about borders back then.
Right? Right? Yeah. Look at that suit. I want to go see nobody with
gold
a gold
suit.
suit. And the shoes, trash.
And
How many kids he got? One?
Gold up on my neck.
Right?
Gold up on my
Trash. That dude trash. I don't fuck with Elvis.
And he was a blonde dude.
And then he did Ottawa the next day. Wow.
He was an imposter.
This was
His
a great
daughter
episode.
married Michael Jackson.
This was a fun episode, wasn't it, guys?
I thought it was, but then again, you guys bored me to fucking tears.
This
That's
episode.
why I made to let you drink.
This episode was brought to you by Paula Bel, aka Paula Bel End.
I only kiss the tip.
She's the funniest cocksucker I hear.
Yeah, Paula funny.
In my past life.
Funniest cock kisser here. I want to thank Roy Big Country Nelson for not saying much today, but he does all the speaking with his hands. I want to thank Ray Grady for representing Chi-Town, and
yes, sir.
And I want to thank my baby mama Paula Bel for being here.
Yes, sir.
I ain't never had no Jew broad before.
Well, you come down to Columbia, fucker. I'll treat you real nice.
Thank
That
you
is
for
South.
That is South. I told you, Roy with it, man. Roy, you got y'all beat.
Yeah, she's not from the south of America. She's from South America.
Yo no sé nada. Yo no sé nada, cabrón.
Thank you for checking out this episode of Culturally Cancelled with me and my friends.
Thanks for watching TV with me and these fucking doofuses.
Oh, man. Great.